Pitch number 3, swing and a miss, and a good start for Rodon as he gets Churio with a strikeout to a swinging strike, and that is out number 1 here in the 4th.
He gets a little upset with himself at times, and Booney talks about controlling his emotion.
There's a strikeout to start the inning, number 5.
Take close pitches off the strike zone.
He went around. That's out number 2 and back-to-back strikeouts.
Yep, Bill
Location, right.
0-2. He did. Struck out the side, and Churio has struck out all 3 plate appearances.
Rodman's hair was going to look like. Uriel's kind of like that. You know, he comes up with a new hairstyle, new colors every day, every year. And he's up in the booth or in the truck.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Dialed it up to 90. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch. Swing and a miss.
A lot of injury in his past for Carlos Rodon. He was a harder thrower before. There's a 93 for his first. No matches for your search. 2-2. Swing and a miss. So then he 1-2. Wave and a miss. A high fastball.
And then we played baseball and we were very good.
That is a really difficult pitch for a lefty to handle. Carlos Rodon. 3-2. Wave and a miss. That's that slider. So
early on this year, something to pay attention to as the year moves on.
Swing and a miss. He chases that. Today, he said weather like today is going to seem like Maui. As cost goes down on strikes, considering what the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Got him. Slider. If the Yankees had signed Soto, they would not have signed Adames. As he goes down on strikes, and Adames, he said to his agent, "I'm off to a great start." And Flores down on strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 6 strikeouts for Rodon. 3 here in the 4th.
Combination of peanuts and a caramel center.
Yep.
Exact.
Another strong inning for Carlos Rodon as we're talking.
I heard you.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Might take a while. You better get going.
Ramos down on strikes. Well.
And Morel out.
Because of a lower leg injury. Strike 3. Meade down looking.
Boone a little bewildered and Cash with a little smile. Not now, though. Swing and a miss.
Sir.
And that pitch in on.
And held up. Pretty clear there.
2-2 and 90. And a swing and miss. In the bullpen. And a wave and miss.
Struck out and walk. Swing and a miss. That is a strong 6 innings for the Yankee left-hander Carlos Rodon. And he strikes him out on the change. First strikeout for Rodon.
Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. So 2 down fat and play a variety of positions defensively. And he goes down swinging and struck him out.
Down. They go down.
Tried to hold up, but he went around. And now 3 consecutive strikeouts.
Something else. And when you don't play every day, you don't get an opportunity to do that. And it's so hard to come off the bench and try and hit.
Rodon swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 5 in a row.
Heavy siege. Ramon is under siege. So back in the organization this year. And he chases that wicked
corners and just off the outside, and they can really work it. But a lot of guys now are just working with elite stuff.
Not only hung in there, but hit for power, drawn a lot of walks against lefties. And he gets a really good of a lighter mood yesterday in the clubhouse. Mountcastle goes down on 3-2. Hanley goes down swinging.
The glove, how quickly they get it done.
Mullins down on strikes. So all good. Strike three. Got him on the slider. Caught him looking. Going by too fast, Paul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strong. Strike three. Campusano down looking. Third strike. Swing and a miss. Fourth strikeout. Rodon. And now 5. Gets the fastball by him.
Both career highs. And he swings.
Quite enough foot speed there for the shortstop.
Andujar just got wiped out on a slider.
Seen lefties do.
3-2 pitch. He sticks with the slide. 1-2. And Kurtz is down looking, but not. And a wave and a miss, so it could likely score Langoliers with his speed on second. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did.
His wipeout slider, 089 for opponents.
1-2. It won't matter. It's called out on. Been without Garrett Cole, and they've still found a lot of success. 2-2. A wave and a miss. Side of the rubber. The 1-2 pitch home. Here it is. And he got Butler swinging. That'll end the inning.
Also a terrific guy. 3-2. Swing and a miss. You know, one more. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider.
Just looking at his brother. Rodon, 27.
Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. And the payoff. Swing and a miss. Got the fastball by him. Guy's always been a backup catcher. Nice for him to cash in as he goes down on strikes.
This press conference after the trade, so and just kind of being blown away. It's
when it doesn't go well, he wears it a little bit too long. Swing and a miss. Garcia down.
I mean, we're talking about Joe Torre, who, in my mind, one of the greatest managers of all time, and 7.5. He just went straight to the 8s.
Strike three. What an inning for Rodon as he strikes out the side. Wade did that one. Big strike. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Got him on the change. Big time pitching by
that cutter, which I'm glad he got rid of. But everything was hard in on a righty.
Down goes Neto.
That's right in there. A fastball at the bottom of his week. Ball 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on the slider. Rodon.
Runners will go. Full count. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2 big strikeouts for Rodon to get out of trouble. No run.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball is right there.
Pitching that well from the starting rotation. Pretty impressive.
Fried and Rodon have carried it, and Carlos Rodon tonight has been 2 balls, 2 strikes on Shadowell. And that one is on the outside corner. That was a ball and 2 strikes on Yohan Moncada. And that's in there as well. Strikeout number 9. 4 in a row.
Strike 3.
That slider on the back foot. Try to get this strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Got big lead by Martinez at third. Strike 3. Martinez will stay at third. Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts in a row.
You know, he still has a good fastball, the great slider. But to be able to mix in the changeup and the same toe in there, try to keep that front hip in.
And another strikeout.
I mean, you could just tell from the first time you saw him hit.
Another strikeout, 7. Noel down on strikes.
Has been middle down. Nothing up.
He got him swinging, and that is a strikeout and a 1. 2-2. Rodon, the lefty, ready to fire, and does, and he gets another strikeout. That's got him. All right, here's your fan. And Duran strikes out for the second time tonight. Rodon gives up. Devers is gone. Rodon.
Monster. And he's done that this year. Rodon gets him. There's that sinker.
Yeah, that sinker. Very long, well together.
Meyer making Rodon work. Down swinging on a sinker. But the flexibility to give you if he'd just be willing to go play first base. Bregman comes back, swings and misses, strike 3 here.
You could take a picture of that on contact, show every little kid in baseball. That's where you want it.
So Ward strikes out, but not before.
Just fly right up into his eye.
Swing and a miss. Darno down on strikes. More than 5 times as many runs as Kingery goes down on strikes by allowing Adele to go to first. Now, as you mentioned, it's up to, well, he's been so good that it's still just at 179. Swing and a miss. Neto down on strikes.
Check swing. No appeal needed. Called at the plate. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. The slider strikes out.
Ray's a great young man, and we think greatness is in his future. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
I feel like he has much better balance.
Foul tip
in the 3rd. And there. Barger down on strikes. First strikeout for Rodon.
That Fernando Cruz, his relief pitcher, had gone on the injured list. It's like you got to move on. You just got to keep going.
Backdoor breaking stadium at the end of April. Had a single and a double in each of 2 games. As that is strike 3 called. Got him at the knee.
We will all be very careful every time we try to pronounce his name. Alonso strikes out on the fastball for the first out. What a beautiful park. 0-2 to Taylor, and he takes strike 3 call, fastball on the outside corner. That's 8 straight retired by Rodon.
And he goes down on strikes. When you make those trade deadline deals. Swing and a miss.
Best hitter's ballpark or the worst? It all depends on the wind.
Swing and a miss. Rodon rings up 3 strikeouts in the inning, and we'll go to the bottom. Swing and a miss. Bush down on strikes. He has been taken off the roster and replaced by his teammate. Suzuki down on strikes. 7th strikeout for Rodon. Strike 3. He has just flummoxed.
But Rodon gets him, got him to chase one down, and he's
either keep the glove straight or square or turn it over so you get handcuffed.
And the exact same pitch he got Straw on the first time.
On base percentage, only the Yankees are better. Swing and a miss. Straw down on strikes. Big strikeout for Rodon.
And a swing and a miss. Loperfido strikes out the inning.
Kick. He's well below league average in strikeouts. So this becomes a battle. There it is.
Turner down on strikes.
Strikes called with the strikes. And that would have been strike 3.
No strike 3. Swing and a miss. Sosa down on strikes.
Look with it, but the bottom line is there's no such thing as a safe tan. In order to get tan, you have to be exposed with an advanced skin cancer. They don't really feel sick yet, but I know I'm looking at a serious problem for them.
Doctor, we thank you every year for coming by, but it's rare. Strike 3. Castellanos down looking.
Pitcher friendly. That makes a big difference. So I think he's still the same player.
And he goes down on strikes. So it's been a nice bounce back. Strike 3. That is an empty count. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Ramirez down on strikes. 2 away.
Going to be a lot of fun to watch. That's a guy with 47 stolen bases in the minor leagues this season. As Stowers swings and misses to retire the side. Thanks so much for the time, Clayton. 2-1 coming to Sanoha. Might have gone around, and he did. Number 10. And again, the 3-2 is called. Making him sweat a little bit. And another 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 6. And Stowers waits on the 1-2. And he swings and misses. Strike 3. So 7 strikeouts tonight for Rodon, and the Marlins leave a family back on their feet. There's called strike 3. Ramirez can get to one here in the 5th. No. 9 strikeouts now for
in the American League. 3-2 to Haggerty, but he strikes him out here.
The 1-2. He got him. Good first inning from.
Well, I guess I could understand it. There's a swing and a miss.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball got by Keishall. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Rodon escapes it relatively unscathed. Swing and a miss. Nice bounce back inning for Carlos Rodon. He retires the Twins in order.
Gets you mentally. You're right. In the minor leagues, you somehow, some way figured it out a way because you didn't feel like everybody was better than you. When you get to the major leagues, you look around and they're superstars.
Strike 3.
Road trip. You would have been like, wow, okay, you picked up the pace and had a chance to sweep. And just
10-2 lead. Swing and miss. Barrera 7-57. Inside the division, they're 14-19. Swing and miss. It is out on strike. Oh, strike 3 call.
In a 1-2. In there, got him looking. Anthony is nobody on, nobody out. Garcia foul tips that one into the mid of Wells, struck him out.
But at least, but not putting your body in front of it.
Swing and a miss. Rodon gets the strikeout. His second of the night.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back 4 seam.
Changeup gets the swing. Well, it's about 20% rain and it's right around 8 o'clock. 2-2. And the fastball. 0-2 here to Tim Elko. And Rodon.
Swing and a miss on the chain.
Oh, man.
Good grief. That was a tough AB for Jeremy.
Christian goes down on strike.
June 6th. Played 52 games at AAA. And he goes down on strikes against Rodon. Runner at second, 2 outs. Top of the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss. Got him on the.
They really aren't even close.
Strike 3. On the 90. Swing and a miss. He got the strikeout. Swing and a miss. Got him on the. Strike 3. Green down looking.
Once again, Rodon's 2-2. Struck him out 94.
The deviled him. He just can't keep his legs healthy. Swing and a miss. Second. slider diving down and
2 for Alex Jackson. Goes down on a changeup. Strike 3. Rodon, who scored a second.
Going to use that changeup a good bit in the off-speed stuff. And you better be trying to hit the ball back up the middle.
Oh, did he get him?
Of a doubleheader in Minnesota. The Guardians are a game out of the playoffs, and they're playing game 2 of a doubleheader right now. Westberg down swinging at the end of it. Mountains are blue and a pack of peanuts. Strike 3, backdoor.
3-5.
4 or 3-5.
Something like that.
Holiday chases a slider in the dirt. Jackson basically over from day 1 this year.
Well, yeah, what, 15 and a half games back? Well, the amazing thing is they
innings. And he will. Slid him away, and Rodon strikes out.
He knew all about the paint room. Speaking of the paint room, Bernie Williams out with the guitar playing the national anthem today.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout. No.
Much more complete pitcher.
And down goes Teal. 2. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Teal.
Good. 1-2, and he got him. The numbers against righties sub 200. 2-2. He's gone. Back to back. There he goes. Carlos Rodon. And that's a start. He picks up the strike.
And every manager's aware of that. Some have more autonomy than others.
3-2, and he got him to chase very well. That lands on the corner, and he's...
That's more home runs than strikeouts in a 2-game stretch. Another 2-2 and a strikeout to begin.